In there, a narrower range than we've seen the past couple of days so far. Art Cashin joins us here at Post 9 to walk us through on the last few minutes of this hour. At least, Art, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
We've had a couple of days of nice bullish reversals. 10 years behaving today. All clear?
Probably. As I wrote in my comments this morning, the reversal yesterday was significant, and it was the coming together of several parts. The biotech sector dropped approximately 25% from its high. That fulfilled a major correction kind of routine. Simultaneously, NASDAQ almost was down 10%. They started to turn. That encouraged both the Dow and the S&P, and they turned without taking out their lows of earlier in the week. So I know that sounds like inside baseball mumbo-jumbo to some of the people out there, but those are the kinds of vital sign checks that we hear on the floor give. So I wrote this morning that chances are the momentum sell-off was over, and we'll move on to other things. We have a very unusual Thursday expiration tomorrow because of the Good Friday holiday, so we'll be under that influence. So unless real shooting breaks out in Ukraine, or unless Janet Yellen or Richard Fisher from the Dallas Fed, both of whom speak shortly, say something big, I think we might be relatively safe.
Since the NASDAQ narrowly escaped that correction, does that tell you that the market has some resistance to actually go into a real downturn? Or do you think this rally has legs from here? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think we've changed. You know, the focus was in the momentum of biotech stocks. And even the other rallies that we saw previously in this week and the week before faded because they fell apart. They're clearly back in favor this morning. I think that tells me we certainly get into next week without anything big happening. And as I said, with all due respect to the risk in the Ukraine, the market is taking a kind of jaundiced eye and saying, so far it's all talking and posturing. The hostilities are almost like show hostilities so far. If they turn real and serious and God forbid people's lives are lost, that'll be a different story. But for now, we'll let his mother worry about it.
I've heard that the latter half of April, historically, pretty good, at least the last few years. Is that true?
It is. It's a little bit of a spotty record depending on which section of years you pick. But when you get past tax day, you lose some of that pressure and go. We are going to be getting very close to sell in May and go away.
Which is actually true.
And it is actually true. And if you look at the historical pattern, in the second year of a presidential term, it has a greater record of effectiveness, so it may become an effect.
You know everything.
Well, that's what I told my children.